newbie trader, one of my students who has never traded before, makes $570.92 profit. You can see that. You can't hide these things, okay? And you cannot fake this number right here. You can see right there. See where my mouse pointer is? $570.92. Okay? That was in 2 days. Okay, so you can see that this was trading over 2 days. Okay, just 2 days. This newbie trader makes $570.92 profit. Okay, from a very tiny account. Okay, this account was less than, okay, this account, guys, you can see was less than $400. Okay, that's all she could afford to get started, because there's a lot of people come to our community, the Smart Wolf Club community, and they say, I don't have money to trade. You do not need a lot of money to get started, guys. This student, her name is Mizar. She just started learning how to trade Forex, okay, and joined our community. So she's working with one of our coaches. She's working with me one-on-one and learning one technique. I'm going to show you the technique, guys, the strategy that we used. Very simple strategy, free indicators. You don't have to pay for them. Free platform that you can use to do your analysis, okay, and all you have to do is come to your broker. Okay, the broker she's using is this one here, MASARI Capital. We have a lot of brokers that we use, but she got an account here at MASARI Capital, and I'm going to put the link in the description, guys. If you don't have a Forex broker, you can use that one. Okay, the link is in the description. Okay, just check. There are multiple links in there. Look at the one that says get your MASARI, your Forex account here, MASARI Capital. Go ahead and open an account, guys, and you can follow along this journey, because we're going to be showing the videos on how my student is going to grow this account. Okay, so from $400 2 days ago, and now it's $999, almost $1,000. Okay, it would have been at 1,000 were it not for this pullback here. There's a low. She did get an L here on one of the trades. She lost about $30.40. Okay, so the goal was to get to 1,000 in 2 days, but you know, sometimes this is what I say, there are no guarantees in the market. And let me put a disclaimer here. Whatever I'm sharing with you guys is not financial advice. Okay, none of us is a financial advisor, and yeah, that's it. So whatever we're sharing is our experiences. Most of us have been online for many, many years, some of us since 1998, and we are not professional financial advisors. And of course, just know that there's a lot of risk when it comes to any investment, online, offline. You would stand a chance to lose your money. There's a potential that you could lose your money or part of your investment. So not knowing that, guys, is naivety. So you should know that when you're going into this, you have to exercise proper risk management, and that's why you can see the risk she was taking. You know, depending on your risk tolerance, she has a very high risk tolerance, and you can see she was risking quite a lot. The lot size she was using was 0.4, okay, lot size per trade, and so she was risking a big chunk of her account, okay, even though she started at 400. Now, some of you may not be able to risk that, so you could start with a much smaller lot size, maybe 0.01, you know, and you can build this slowly. Rome was not built in one day. But following the strategy that we show you, the strategy has a very high win rate, okay? It's almost 90%. If you follow it to the T, you are winning, you're going to be on the profit side if you follow the strategy. That is the problem. Some people don't follow. They don't give time to learning, and they just jump into the trades and they blow their accounts. So stop blowing your accounts, guys. And the only way you can do that is by following these strategies. Okay, so you can see here, so she took 2 trades on the 4th, and you can see one trade made 83.60, the second one made 83.60, and then on the 5th she took 1 trade. Okay, some days you come to the market and you don't have a lot of opportunities, and you can see that was 68.80. That's the trade we took. And then on the 6th, we took 3 trades. The first one was an L, the second one was a big one, and the third one was a big one, and that is where the big profits came in. So depending on how the market was, we sold GBP USD, and you can see the focus that we have. You know, for you to succeed in the market, you must focus, not jumping all over the place. We were only trading one asset. You can see, guys, there's millions of assets online. There's so many pairs. There's Forex, there's stocks, there's crypto. We could jump on any of those, but we stuck to one, and that is the GBP USD. So we could start the movement of this particular pair. GBP is the British pound against the US dollar, guys, okay? So on this day here, there could have been some adverse news. You can see around this time when she was trading, there was some news, and that's why this took a turn, and we had an L here, but we kind of cut our losses quickly because you can see where the stop loss was. So again, you have to use a stop loss, okay, to try and mitigate your risks. And of course, we had our take profits over here, but we ended up shutting some of these earlier. As soon as we hit our target, we just go and get out of the trade, okay? You don't want to stick there for too long, because sometimes once you hit your goal for the day, please get out, okay? Don't be greedy, because that's what's killing most people. You get so greedy, you want to make so much money in one day. Rome was not built in one day, and you end up blowing up your accounts. Stop blowing your accounts, guys. Stop blowing your accounts. All right, so let me just turn it over to TradingView. Okay, this is the chatting platform that we're using, and it is free. Okay, unless you want the extra features, then you can sign up for the Pro account, which will cost you about a cup of coffee every month. But the link is in the description. So go ahead and open a free TradingView account, and you can upgrade to the Pro if you want to get the Pro features. And then we are using these 3 indicators. So our strategy is very simple, 3 indicators. When we get a sell signal, we jump in, and of course we confirm that it is a strong sell signal, and that's all that we did to take those trades. You can see this is where we were taking the trades. You can see the arrows right there. Okay, so these 3 indicators are one. The first one is the Super Bollinger Trend. So you just come here on indicators, and you can type the Super Bollinger Trend, and it's this one right here by Ziaman. It has about 4,486 favorites. So you just favorite that, click this star, make it a favorite, and you click on it, and it will show up here. And that's the one that's giving us the, you can see that's the one that's giving us the, when it brings a red arrow pointing down, that means it's going down. So you can take a sell or a short sell here. And when it gives you the green, that means it's going up. So it's time to go in for a buy, or what we call the long. You're going to take a long trade here. Okay, short trade, long trade. How easy can that be? Okay, now to minimize the chances of you losing, removing some false signals, we put in the Donchian trend. Okay, so that's another indicator. Donchian trend. So you just type here Donchian trends. Okay, and it's the first one here by Lonesome. You can see it has about 1,885 favorites. So favorite that, guys, and you can have, that's the one that's showing you these levels right here. Okay, so right here it's showing you that it was almost flat, but here it's showing you that it is going up. So that means here there was like you can see this big gap here. That means it was an upward trend. So if you had jumped in here, okay, so you come here and take a long. Okay, so we can take a long position right here, guys. At the close of that candle, you could see even at a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, guys, it could be in profit. You can see that, guys. All right, so the opportunities are there. You just have to look for them, guys, and learn these strategies. Okay, and now if you want to learn more about these strategies, subscribe to our channel. Very important that you subscribe to this channel. We want to grow this channel to 5,000. Right now, I think we are at 1,000 members. We just started this channel. We want to make it 5,000. So subscribe at least 5 of your best friends so they can learn these structures. We want to help at least 1,000 people this year get to that $1 million mark online. Okay. And again, if you're not a member of the Smart Wolf Club, we have put a link in the description. Go ahead and join the Smart Wolf Club community. You become a member, and if you want to work one-on-one with one of our coaches, with me or my other coaches, we have coaches all over the world. We have Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been with us for over 15 years, very, very successful. If you're in Africa, we have Omosis in Lagos, Nigeria. We have many, many coaches. I'm just mentioning a few of them. So probably where you are, there's somebody who can help you. And any one of us can help you with the power of the internet. We can get on a Zoom call. We can get on one-on-ones. Like right now, my student is camera shy. We're working one-on-one, okay? And this is Mata from Sydney, Australia. She's doing this one-on-one, okay? Now, time is very valuable, so we just don't take anybody. You have to be serious and ready to go, and it costs money, okay? So our goal is to give back to the community. We've been doing this for many years underground, okay? So during the pandemic, we realized, well, a lot of people have been affected. It really touched us close to our hearts, and we decided we're going to share some of our trainings for free, and that's why we start this YouTube channel, so we can share some of the nuggets, some of the strategies on how to make money online. You can make money by trading, which is easy, by learning the strategies and practicing, studying, okay, or working with a coach, mentor, somebody to help you, somebody to hold you, somebody to keep you accountable. Digital marketing, okay, where you can put an advert for $10, make $100, $100, 10x that, and you can sell your own products or other people's products or services online, and while you sleep, you make money, okay? Some of the billionaires, I will tell you, if you don't make money while you sleep, you're poor. It doesn't matter what you do. So you got to be able to tap onto the power of the internet, harness the power of the internet. The internet has been here for over 30 years, guys. Most people don't realize that, but you can take advantage of that. That's the biggest marketplace. We are now a global village. We've been to so many parts of the world. Recently, we were in Bombay. One of our coaches there, Mr. Singh, has been with us for over 17 years. We had over 200 people come to the hotel room, and they are learning how to make money online. We're teaching them how to trade binary, how to trade options, stocks, Forex, and digital marketing, how you can advertise on some of the well-known platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all those. So you can make profit every single day, okay? And lead a life of freedom, financial freedom. And you can do that for yourself, for your family, or for even your charity, or for Awati cause. You can raise money for Awati cause, a local shelter, a local homeless shelter. You can help hungry kids. You can help education, fund education for some needy families and things like that. So we can all learn these skills. And if the pandemic taught us anything, is that you need to have at least 6 sources of income. That's what we teach our members in the Smart Wolf Club. Have at least 6 sources of income, okay? So you don't want to rely on one source of income, because the pandemic taught us a lot of things. Things can happen. Things can be wiped. There could be closures. There could be restrictions. You may not be able to access your workplace because of restrictions. And if you depend on one income, then you're going to be rendered, no income at all. You lose your income. For example, my student here, Mata, they had a restaurant. They had to close during the pandemic, and they have never recovered from it. So now she is learning how to trade Forex, binary options, stocks. She's into the trading thing, and she's learning very well. You can see she just made 570 in 2 days, having started to learn how to trade and using these very simple free indicators, okay? You don't have to pay for these guys. All right, so basically what we are doing here is the super bond, and we are using the default settings, okay? As we get more advanced, she gets to learn this, then we can start tweaking some of this. You can start tweaking the inputs here. You can start changing some of these and testing different markets, different assets, whether it's crypto, futures, stocks, metals, gold, silver, commodities. Doesn't matter. Okay, guys? So what I'm trying to tell you is that join our community and you can learn this, okay? So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video so that YouTube can spread this information to a lot of people. We want to give hope to a lot of people, and they should realize, because there's a lot of people who ask, how can you make money online? And I tell them, this is how you can do it. Learn the strategies, learn the skills. You have to learn. The master teacher says, learn, practice, and teach others. Okay, guys? So I'm going to end this video here. I'm trying to keep it really short, and I'm doing this on the permission of my student, okay? Sharing some of this live with you, and watch out for tomorrow. So that's why I'm telling you to put a bell notification so you can be informed when we upload the next video to show you how this account is growing, okay? Our goal is to get this account to at least 10,000 before the end of the month, so that she can have a bigger account and start taking, the bigger lot sizes. The fact that she has a high risk tolerance, then that would be much easier for her to grow this account very, very, very fast. Now, some of you might not be having that type of, cannot afford the 400. You can start at a smaller account, $100, and you can start using smaller sizes, 0.01, and you can use the compounding factor. You can compound your account every day. You can grow your account by 1%, 2%, 3%, 10%, depending on how the market is behaving. There are no guarantees, guys, and some of these results are not typical, okay? So whatever I'm showing here does not mean you're going to make the same. Even though you work with one of us, we cannot duplicate this sometimes, okay? But if you follow the strategy that we are teaching, the chances are extremely high that you're going to be successful. Okay, guys? So let's end it here, and let's say a word of prayer. I'm a believer. Father, in the name of the power of the Almighty, I believe that those who are going to follow this strategy, they will be successful. And thank you. Good night, good morning, and goodbye.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.